Look at these weapons you bear. A civilized person uses such implements to carve meat or peel fruit, and leaves them at a table where they belong. Do you perhaps clench them twixt your teeth as you swing over rails like the pirates you hunt? A fair city has no place for those who refuse to abandon the brutish ways of the past. Says a woman who is carrying a fucking shotgun.
Please be advised, the following presentation is not intended for minors.
Ready for the job then? Once jolly merchants are all here, we'll ambush the sods and set their captives free. I love how I spent like a day and a half like fucking around doing other shit while like these slaves are very clearly being shipped off. And we whittle which coves of the merchants? Easy. Take a look at the daddles of that bingo swilling coal over yonder. He's wearing lavender gloves, the exact same type what that nasty sod of the salt strand had on. So here's the job all laid out for you. You hit all 3 common rooms, mill the merchants quick and dirty like, and get those captives that are bleeding lives back, alright? Oi, storeroom's door's been forced open. Some thieving sod's been at the ale. Well, they can't have gotten far. Better get the lads and do a sweep of the port. Now I've got a swarm of yellow jackets buzzing about, looking for blood. If they spot us wandering around in the dark, man, I have a feeling they'll axe first and ask questions later. We'll slip as sneaky as we can into each of the common rooms and use them telltale lavender gloves to identify our marks. There's innocent coals in there as well, mind, so let's try not to stab any as don't deserve it, eh? Alright, that's the wrong one. Right, that's stealth. They both look like stealth buttons. I'm semi-transparent, therefore you cannot see me. Lavender gloves. Die. Don't worry, I got you. And I disappear as quickly as I came. Phrasing. Knock, knock. Any arseholes in here? Yes, you. And once again, I'm gone. God, it's so slow. Oh, why do I have to be such an impatient person? Time to put on Subway Surfers. Oh, fuck. You guys don't want to help? You're just standing here cheering me on? Alright. The Maelstrom will take care of them poor culls we freed. And I've made sure none of the merchants we downed like to get up again. As for the jolly merchantman, well, her crew can expect a visit from the Admiral's finest galleys. And it won't be for tea and crumpets on the poop deck. He said poop. Excuse me, you the ones who freed us? Aye. Was there something else we could do for you, miss? Maelstrom swads will take you home if that's what you're worried about. Oh no, I know. I just wanted to thank you. If I may, there was one other thing I wish to tell you. Moments before you rescued me, a dreadful pirate was muttering into his cups. It was something about another raiding party that hadn't made it back. I beg your pardon? It seems they've been hunting for slaves in western Lanoskia. Being so close to Airport, our captor assumed they were out rounding up chattel until last bell. I just couldn't hear the thought of any... I couldn't bear the thought of anyone else suffering as I have. Please, is there naught you can do? Certainly is, miss. You just get yourself safely home and leave this stray pack of jackals to us. I'll pray for your success. Thank you again. Alright, so both the Marauder and the Rogue level 15 quest gives me a ranged attack. Alright, kid, I'm gonna teach you how to perform a lobotomy at 20 paces. Source, trust me, bro. I'm not bothering with the fate. Leave me alone. I'm here to rescue these people. Shh, no one sees me. Thank you for freeing us. We've been tied up here since those awful pirates snatched us from our beds. And who are you to just sidle in and set loose our odd-won prizes, hmm? Oh, God. I gotta mention, I say this every time, I cannot take Lalafell with facial hair seriously. Like, I can't take Lalafell seriously in general, but when they have facial hair, they just look stupid. Like, it's bad enough that he has sideburns, but what the fuck is that moustache? He wants to punch a cat with his sock and bopper, the monster. Boy, some AoE attacks would be really good right about now. Bros, can you quit spawning dudes, please? That'd be great. Alright, we good? We done? Oh, yeah, it took your time. Thanks, guys. I knew someone would come. You're just like the heroes in the stories. They always arrive at the perfect time and triumph over the villains. You think I could be a hero like you? I know I could be brave and strong, too. I just know it. You don't want to be like me, lad. Listen now. We in those coves there? We're the ones what the scary folk are afraid of. And that's because we keep the rules of for the world they live in. We don't much care if you shirk your chores or get into fights. But if you break the code and betray your mates, that's when we'll come after you. No matter how far you run or how well you hide. Live your life like the hero you want to be, though. And you'll never need to worry about that. Oh, great, another potato. I'm Captain Milala of the Yellow Jackets. Maelstrom Command has entrusted me with conducting you to safety. Is there aught else, Captain? Word on a new job? A job? From me? For you? How patently absurd. Why, I'd never hire a sewer rat to mind my larder. Oh, great, so an uppity potato as well. Was it during one of your jobs that you turned Aleport into a slaughterhouse? What dark age is this where we must employ assassins to enforce the law? Is this continued dalliance with underworld miscreants such as that prevents Limsa Laminsa from ever fully expunging the stain of piratical infection? Look at these weapons you bear. A civilized person uses such implements to carve meat or peel fruit, and leaves them at a table where they belong. Do you perhaps clench them twixt your teeth as you swing over rails like the pirates you hunt? A fair city has no place for those who refuse to abandon the brutish ways of the past. Says a woman who is carrying a fucking shotgun. Yeah, of course. The only champions of justice this nation requires are the valiant and forthright soldiers of the Yellow Jackets. Jack, what the bloody hells does this Cole want with us? I've not the foggiest idea, love. Just smile and nod. I've not come here to be patronized. I've come to put a decisive end to piracy in all its forms. Consider this visit a gauntlet thrown at the collective feet of the Rogues Guild. Heed well my words. Just before dawn this very morn, a maelstrom vessel stocked with provisions was boarded and looted by pirates. Much of the cargo was stolen, and that is vexing indeed. It is the theft of 3 items in particular, 3 unique treasures of nigh incalculable worth, that most distresses my martial colleagues. As for the brigands, they made well their escape, disappearing into the dawn's mist along with their precious plunder. A rum tale. What's it to do with us? I challenge you. A contest to reclaim these stolen treasures. Should my Yellow Jackets and I succeed in retrieving the greatest share, I shall formally propose the dyslexia, please. The abolition of the Rogues Guild. Upon review of our achievements, the Admiral will surely concede that your unscrupulous institution has outlived its usefulness. Ah, blow it at your waddle. Better ways to spend me time. I'll do you now. This incident constitutes a theft against the nation of Limsa Laminsa. Does that not violate your beloved code? If I'm not mistaken, you've no choice but to rise to the occasion. Unless, of course, you mean to slink back into your hole and abandon the fundamental precepts of your duty. Alright, you screeching shrew. You've made your bloody point. You'll be sorry that you did. I promise you that. Your paltry promises amount to naught in the face of my conviction. I should not rest until Limsa Laminsa is free of every last buccaneer, scoundrel, and shadow-dwelling ne'er-do-well. Big words coming from someone from punting distance. Kick the baby! Don't kick the baby. Kick the baby! Shut up, Toys R Us. Be thankful I don't pillage every step stool on the coast. Like, it really is so difficult to, like, take the Lullafell seriously. With, like, how tiny and adorable they are. Especially, like, the fact that they waddle because their, like, arms and legs are so stubby and short.